Have you ever seen flowers that smile in the shade? Meet the wishbone flower, tiny, colorful, and full of joy. Delicate yet lively, each bloom hides a little wishbone inside, a symbol of hope and good luck. Whether in pots or garden beds, it brings a soft, happy energy wherever it grows. Now you might be wondering, why is it called the wishbone flower? If you take a closer look inside the bloom, you'll see two tiny stamens joined together, just like a little wishbone. It's such a delicate detail, hidden right at the heart of the flower. And just like a real wishbone, it's said that when it breaks apart, you can make a wish. Isn't that beautiful? A flower that not only brightens your garden, but carries a bit of magic within. Wishbone flowers come in a rainbow of colors, each one with its own mood, its own charm, and its own story to tell. Here's the royal purple, deep, velvety, and full of grace. It carries that quiet elegance that turns any shady corner into a touch of royalty. Then the pure white, calm, peaceful, and pristine, like tiny pearls glistening in the soft morning light. It brings a sense of serenity wherever it blooms. The bright pinks, cheerful, lively, and bursting with joy. They radiate warmth and make every pot or border come alive with happy energy. Now the soft lavender and cool blue tones, rare, dreamy, and soothing. They have that tranquil charm that instantly cools your eyes, even on a warm, sunny day. And when all these colors bloom together, it's nothing short of garden magic. When you see all these colors together, it's hard not to fall in love with them. And honestly, I love sharing that happiness with others too. I love gifting plants to my friends, and the wishbone flower is one of my absolute favorites. It's cheerful, colorful, and full of life. A little pot of happiness that keeps blooming week after week. When you gift this plant, you're not just giving flowers, you're sharing joy that lasts. And the best part? It's super easy to care for, even for beginners. When you're buying a wishbone flower from the nursery, take a moment to look closely at the plant. Choose one that's full of buds and healthy green leaves. That means it's still in an active blooming phase. Avoid plants with yellowing or droopy leaves. They might be under stress or overwatered. Check the soil. It should be slightly moist, not soggy or dry. Overwatered roots can rot easily, especially during humid weather. Also, look for compact growth. Plants that look bushy and balanced will bloom beautifully once you bring them home. And if you find different color varieties, it's worth picking a mix. Planting them together makes a stunning flower bed that bursts with life and color. Now let's talk about how to care for your wishbone flower so it keeps blooming beautifully all season long. First, light. This plant loves bright, indirect light. It grows best in semi-shaded areas, making it perfect for balconies or terrace corners that get soft morning sunlight and gentle afternoon shade. For watering, keep the soil slightly moist, but never soggy. Overwatering can easily cause root rot. During hot days, a light watering every morning works best to keep it fresh and happy. Use well-draining soil. A mix of garden soil, compost, and a bit of cocopeat keeps it airy and healthy for the roots. Feed your plant once every 15 days with a mild liquid fertilizer rich in phosphorus. That's what helps it produce more buds and brighter blooms. You can also use compost tea or an organic bloom booster for a natural touch. Don't forget to pinch off dried flowers. It encourages new blooms and keeps the plant looking neat and lively. And if it's raining heavily, move the pot to a sheltered area. The delicate petals can get damaged by continuous rain. With a little care and attention, Your wishbone flower will reward you with non-stop color and cheerful blooms all season long. One of the best things about the wishbone flower is how easily it can be propagated, whether from seeds or soft cuttings. Let's start with seeds. They're extremely tiny, almost like fine dust or mustard grains, so don't be surprised if you can barely see them. You can collect them from dried pods of your old plants or get a fresh pack from the nursery. To grow them, fill a shallow tray or small pots with a soft, well-draining mix, garden soil, coco peat, and compost in equal parts. Sprinkle the seeds gently over the surface. No need to bury them deep. Just press them lightly and mist with water to keep the top layer moist. Keep the tray in bright, indirect light, and in about 7 to 10 days, you'll start seeing those tiny green sprouts appear. Once the seedlings have 3 to 4 leaves, transplant them gently into separate pots or flower beds. Now, if you want quicker results, you can also grow wishbone flowers from stem cuttings. Choose a healthy branch, about 4 to 5 inches long, remove the lower leaves, and plant it in moist soil or coco peat. In around 10 to 15 days, it will develop roots and start growing just like a new plant. Both methods are easy and rewarding, and whether you start from seed or cutting, you'll soon have a garden full of cheerful, colorful blooms. And that's the beauty of the wishbone flower. Tiny blooms, endless joy, and so easy to grow. If you ever come across it at a nursery, bring one home. You'll fall in love with its colors and charm. I'll keep you posted on how my seedlings grow and bloom. So stay tuned for that update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and keeps me motivated to share more from my garden with you. Thanks for watching, and happy gardening!